the doctor, the dog, and the dinner dance. It was a milestone evening at Tammy's house, where the air was thick with the scent of lemongrass and lime. Wendy and her dear friend Tammy were in the kitchen, humming with excitement as they put the finishing touches on a massive Thai feast. They had spent all morning preparing spicy noodles, fragrant curries, and fresh spring rolls to celebrate a very special achievement. The guest of honor was Corey, Wendy's daughter, who had just officially become a doctor of philosophy. The years of long nights and endless research were finally behind her. Wendy squeezed her daughter's hand, her eyes shining with pride. "You did it, Corey," she whispered. "Dr. Corey has a very nice ring to it." The first guests to arrive were OK and her husband, Frank. They walked in with a bottle of wine and a bouquet of flowers, ready for a night of celebration. Frank headed straight to the kitchen to offer his help, while OK admired the beautiful table setting Tammy had arranged for the big dinner. Soon after, the front door burst open again. It was Rachel, Wendy's other daughter, and she hadn't come alone. Wagging her tail with enough force to power a small city was Cosmo, Rachel's black mixed-breed dog. Cosmo was a happy jumble of border collie, chow, and lab, and she considered every person she met to be her new best friend. Levent and Golson arrived next, bringing a quiet elegance to the room. As the group gathered for pre-dinner drinks, the couple toasted to Corey's success with glasses of sparkling cider. They didn't drink alcohol, but their spirits were as high as anyone else's as they congratulated Corey on her hard-earned PhD. The house was nearly full when Grace arrived, her short hair perfectly styled, and her laughter filling the hallway. She went straight to Corey, pulling her into a tight hug. "I knew you could do it," Grace exclaimed. The party was officially in full swing, and the house was a chorus of clinking glasses and happy chatter. As everyone sat down for the Thai feast, a small problem arose. OK, while lovely and kind, was desperately afraid of dogs. As soon as she took her seat, she felt a soft, wet nose nudge her knee. It was Cosmo, who had sensed OK's hesitation and decided it was her personal mission to win the woman over with affection. "Oh, goodness," OK squeaked, sliding her chair several inches to the right. Frank chuckled, reaching over to pat his wife's hand. He knew OK's fear was irrational, but he also knew how persistent Cosmo could be. The rest of the table watched with amusement as OK tried to maintain her dignity while slowly migrating away from the friendly dog. But Cosmo was not a dog who took no for an answer. Every time OK moved, Cosmo followed, shimmying under the table with a happy grunt. On the other side of the table, Tammy was busy serving helpings of pad thai, trying to keep a straight face as she watched the slow-motion chase happening right under the tablecloth. Eventually, Rachel called Cosmo over to settle down by her feet, giving OK a much-needed break. The room was filled with the sound of laughter as the story of the dog dance became the highlight of the night. Wendy looked around the table at her daughters and her friends, her heart full. It was a night of achievement, great food, and the kind of friendship that could survive even the most persistent of dogs.